Good morning, boys. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are having a banging Wednesday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Champions League yesterday, man. I don't even know what was going on, but crazy, right? Crazy how that game happens. Crazy how football happens. You gotta love the sport, right? So that was awesome yesterday. As for today, guys, we are 1 day away from rewards, and we are 2 days away from the start of Team of the Season, so we're almost there. And the market is so low, man. I've only sold about 10 to 20 cards overnight. The only thing that I had real success with this morning was Timo Werner got in Team of the Week, and I'd taken a risk on like 3 to 4, and I bought them at like 385, and this was about probably like 12 hours ago. And yeah, he got in, so I made a little bit of profit, probably like 200K, I would say. Now in terms of leaderboards, we're doing really well, guys. We are closing in, but the number 2 is flying. The number 2 has been flying recently, so we gotta see how that goes. What I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and the fact of the matter is, gentlemen, that the market is looking viable. It's looking really, really, really viable. And I think what I always talk about with you guys is all these multiple windows of buying and selling and things like that. And I really feel like you have a good window right now to go in and buy. You've got the day before rewards. Now, you're going to have 2 windows this week, in my opinion. You're going to have all the way from now until before rewards. I think rewards is not going to make the market fly, but I think the rewards is going to make the market go up a bit. And then I think what you're going to also have, guys, is you're going to have Friday morning, and there's going to be a lot of panic. Now, something that I wanted to share with you guys today before we do anything in the video is talk about this little interesting thing that EA has done here. And I would appreciate if you guys, with this info that I'm giving you, could keep this to yourself, right? Even if you're watching my video, don't go around telling the whole world, don't use this for your own benefit. You know, I know my videos are public, and I know you guys, and I do share a lot, but just keep this to yourself and use this for your advantage instead of telling 100 patrons or 100 people that follow you to go buy this stuff. What I think is a really cool thing here, and that the fact of the matter is that you guys can see here all the UCL lives that are out and are meta, and all of the team of the group stages that are meta, and all of the man of the matches UEL that are meta, all got price range updates. Now, they're very big ones. They're about 20% price range updates, which is massive, right? That's a massive update. That's not just a random update. So for me, what I'm thinking here initially is that, okay, if we get an SBC today, there's going to be something with these cards. But what you have to understand is the SBC fodder, and what I mean by that, the SBC fodder, is probably like Pulisic, Philip, those kind of cards. They're not actually required. Or they're not actually, you know, they didn't get the price range boost. So and then what I jump to and think, guys, is that I feel like there's going to be a weekly objective this week on Friday, probably for a team of the season guaranteed pack or a player from that team of the season that's not in the team of the season. So obviously all this stuff would fly, and I think it's really interesting to me that all the meta ones got touched, which means that if the metas get touched, you guys know how that goes, right? That makes sense for those to go up. Now, what happened last week was that on Friday when the objective got announced, right, the man of the matches, the just normal orange cards, the Fantas, they got massively, you know, they massively upgraded. So for me, I look at it like that and say, okay, if that does happen, it's a no-risk situation. And what I would plan on doing, and what I'm going to do on Friday, guys, this is what I'm going to share with you guys so we can be open together. On Friday, when the market's really low, I'm going to plan on buying one of every one of these cards, or a good amount of them, just stocking them in the club, because here's why. I believe they're going to rebound anyways when they're low on Friday, so I feel like if they do get in a weekly objective, it's like a double hit. If they get into weekly objectives, you're making even more bank. Now, guys, the reason why I think Friday morning is going to be a specific buy time, and the reason why I think Friday night is going to be a very good buy time, and I want to share this with you guys because I think it's got to be talked about, right? It's got to be talked about why I'm thinking certain things. People have been telling people to sell cards, guys, for weeks on weeks on weeks. Like, it has been like 3 weeks now of people just selling, and no one buying, right? Slow increments of buying back, and a rewards day where people buy back, and a Friday or two when it goes high, right? But besides that, the market has been just going this way. Whenever that's happening and you get an injection of coins, it goes high as hell. So I'm telling you right now, I believe on Friday night, here's how it looks to me. You've got a ton of people that have safe packs. That's the first thing. A ton of people that are getting scared for team of the season. And tomorrow if we get a loading screen, it's over, man. Like, the market is going to die. So if you guys are doing any rewards flipping out in the morning, or not high tier stuff, so you've got all that going on. You've got this looming panic. You've got YouTubers. I watch these YouTubers, right? Because it's only smart for me, guys, to get the information about other YouTubers to tell you guys the information. They've just been saying sell, 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 which there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because Yes, ideally you want people to prepare. However, when you get too many selling on top of each other, it's just a mess, right? You've got people losing coins with Champions League cards, right? That's been going on. You've had coin suck SBCs, but I'll tell you this, not that many player SBCs, not that many coin suck SBCs. So I feel like the market does or is deserving of a bounce back. Now, whenever you have save packs or you have lightning rounds, guys, everything outside of golds goes up because you have nobody spending packs with coins and you have people gaining value. So say you have 100 save packs, right? And you're planning on opening them for Friday. Even if you don't pack anything, if the packs are good, you're going to get coins and you're going to buy players, right? That's something that's going on. Also, this is another thing that I want to discuss. Most consistent team of the season. I've looked into it, right? You guys saw a video last night on my channel about it, right? Some players that I'm looking forward to, some players that look good. Here's the reality, guys. The reality is the players are not that good compared to what the players we have in foot right now are. So I look at that in the standpoint of like, it's not really like, okay, let me give you an example. When we get new cards, right, this weekend, the only real cards that I see is like really meta as like Wan-Bissaka, Alex Telles. There's probably a few other cards, but maybe Ter Stegen. Outside of that, and a group of 5 or 6 cards, like there's not any game-changing cards that are coming. So I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a big buyback on Friday. A lot of people didn't play Weekend League last weekend, and I'm going to tell you guys this right now because this is very, very, very necessary that you guys understand this right now. If EA, okay, on Friday, if we see a change, because we should, if EA goes through and they change these all right, see this right here? So last year, guys, right, they changed Team of the Season or Weekend League rewards to Team of the Season packs and player picks to Team of the Season players. If EA goes ahead and does that, the market is going to fly on Friday because everyone's going to notice, oh my God, there's actually something to play for in Weekend League. Guys, right now there's nothing to play for in Weekend League. I play Weekend League and I go 20-3, 24, 25. I stop at Gold 1 because right now, efficiency-wise on this game, Gold 1 is the most efficient rank to stop in on this game. You get 200k packs for Team of the Season. You can save them. That's a pretty good value. Those are $20 packs a pop, in my currency at least. You get 50,000 coins guaranteed, and you get 2 player pick items. That's good enough. That's really good for the effort for a player like me that's not going to finish Weekend League. So I know, and I've talked to pros, any top-tier player right now is stopping Gold 1. Elite 3 isn't even worth it because the Team of the Weeks, even if they are good, are not great. And you only get 70k for the extra push of those wins. So it's better off right now taking 200k packs. But if we get that change, guys, in the reward system, I believe that the market is going to absolutely fly in terms of meta cards because people are going to decide, hey, I really want to play Weekend League now because there's Team of the Season cards available as rewards. And that's got to make sense to you guys. You guys have to understand that, man. Like, the second they put that juice in, people are going to go crazy. Like, people are going to be like, oh my God, I got to play. Now, I don't know if that applies to Team of the Years necessarily flying, but for me, I'll share with you guys an example. For me, guys, EPL Team of the Season, there's going to be a lot of panic in the morning, right? We have to see how big the panic is this Friday. So you guys got to watch my streams to decide, is it too much to the fact where it's going to go back? If we feel like next Friday on EPL, the market is really high in the morning, you guys got to worry a little bit because EPL does have a lot of meta players, but this week is most consistent. So this week, all we're worried about is most consistent. I believe that's all we're getting this week. There's a small chance this week that we also get Rest of the World or something like that. I don't really expect that. So do I think Team of the Years are going to fly this week? I'll tell you this, guys. There's a very realistic possibility that Team of the Years fly on Friday because everybody decides it's okay to buy them. Don't let that one confuse you. I'm okay with cards like Conte Inform and an FFS card. I'm okay with that stuff going up 100k on Friday. What I'm not okay with is these cards that go up 500k, and I do not want any of you guys, my viewers who watch my videos, panic buying these cards. Don't do it. You guys have waited too long. You really have. You've waited too long to get a good price for your cards to panic buy on Friday. Let these guys drop. And actually, this is crazy low. I'm going to watch this today. Holy smokes. What the? Yo, guys, we got developing situations. So this is a card that I really want to try. This is crazy. How is he a mil? Did Team of the Years really drop that much? Ramos is 182. Yo, this guy is so low right now. He's a mil. That's crazy. I'm going to watch this card today, guys, because I do really want to try this card, and I don't think this goes much lower. My initial price that I thought that Varane was going to be lowest at was a mil. So he's very close to that. I've kind of set target prices for a lot of these Team of the Years in terms of what I think they're going to hit and what I don't think they're going to hit. And for me, Varane was like a mil. So, yeah, he's got a lot at 107. I'm going to see if somebody undercuts that today. I'm going to slowly watch that. Yeah, so that's really what I think I'm going to do another video more on Team of the Years for you guys. If you guys are wondering why my De Gea is not in my club, I just listed them. What I do, guys, and whenever I have a mega team or whenever I have elite players for my team, I always list them overnight at ridiculous prices, like 50K over the bin, just to see if I can get the extra sale. Because, guys, why would you not take a nice sale, right? Anyone would take a sale. So that's kind of the the logic beyond that as towards why I sometimes do that. But I think the bigger question that a lot of you guys are going to ask me is, Nick, are you going to be buying for rewards tomorrow? And I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be buying for rewards tomorrow. I can't really decide. I think if I do, guys, I think if I do late night, because you guys know whenever I buy, I got to figure this out too. Whenever I buy late night for rewards, guys, it's always a situation of it's really late at night. I like the prices a lot anyways, so I go for it. It's gotta be for me, like, I've got to feel like the cards that I'm buying are so low that even if there's a loading screen that they can't go lower. And that's a hard feeling to associate with, guys. So I've got to see if we get to that kind of situation, because right now I'm not there yet. Something I want to share, another thing with you guys today, something that I'm planning on trying to do is during the game today, I'm going to try my best to stock up on some Meta Blues. Meta Blues last week did amazing for rewards. I don't know if you guys were able to see the price increases that they had, but some of the cards that were like meta, like Ramos, Bale, some of these guys did really well yesterday in terms of like a rise. So I want to see today if the EA goes ahead and gives another supply of these cards. If they do, I may look into buying these cards, guys, because they may go super low today. And if you guys haven't noticed already, the market goes really low during games. If you guys are sitting on the couch, if you guys are relaxing, make sure you guys try to get on the market a bit, because you guys will find some insane deals in it. As you guys could see yesterday, after the game, the market flew. I'm sure all of you guys watched my videos. When you guys got on the game, I'm sure after the game, well, I'm sure when you guys got on to this game after the game, you guys probably got some sales. Now, I'll tell you this, boys. If somehow, I think that today's a win-win. If Tottenham wins the game today, everyone's going to go on FIFA again today because of the nature of the upset and the nature of being like that. If Ajax wins today, I think everyone's going to go on FIFA because they're hyped that a bunch of young kids are in the finals, right? So I think you've got a win-win again today. I think the same thing happened yesterday. I think if Barca won yesterday, there would have been less people on FIFA, but because Liverpool put up that upset, what are you going to do, guys? What are you going to do when you watch great football? You're going to go on FIFA. I had like 15 sales, guys, yesterday, the second that the game ended. Like 15. I kid you not, guys. I had cards that just came in and insta sold yesterday. I checked my transfer list and I had 14 sales after the game. People literally just went on FIFA after the game yesterday. So it's something that you guys got to see, and that's what's going on. So use those times, and I'm going to tell you guys this as well. If you guys have any outstanding things you need to sell, and what I call on you about this, guys, is about anything that's you bought too high, anything that you got stuck with, you guys should use Friday night and Saturday, in my eyes, to sell the cards. Those 2 dates are going to be really good for you guys to kind of get out even on any of the cards before top team of the season. It's going to be your last kind of sell opportunity, in my opinion, before stuff gets really bad. So use that as a way to even, guys. If it's a loss, man, you guys got to man up, grow a pair, and just get out even, man. If you guys can get out even, I always say that's the best way to go, guys. So if you can do that on like Friday night or Saturday morning, that's the way to go, because I do think a lot of people are going to buy cards. I also think a lot of people are going to pack stuff and get coins. I think, regardless of people saying they want to save packs, I don't think they're going to actually save packs, and I think they're going to go buy cards. So that's what I'm assuming, guys. That's what I really am, though. I am expecting that, guys, for this weekend. I think people are going to go ahead and just completely panic buy stuff. So, guys, thanks for watching the video today, man. We got a crazy team of the week, by the way. I don't know if you guys have been able to see it, but it's a really, really, really nuts team of the week. We've got Hazard, Timo Werner, Kimmich, Gomez, Bruno Fernandes, Brandt. So Reds this week are going to be unbelievable. I hope for Reds this week, man, I get at least like a Kimmich. That would be awesome, or a Brandt. That would be really cool. I think I would love Brandt. So also I tweeted it as well. If you guys didn't check out my Twitter today, there's going to be a headliner upgrade on Lala and Timo Werner. So just so you guys know about those two. They should be significant, right? They're usually all +1s. I could see Timo getting like a 92, and that's good for Timo, right? Because Timo's not going to get a team of the season apparently, so it's good for Timo, right? Lala's about 270, which makes sense. Boys, thanks so much for watching the video today, though, man. I really do appreciate you guys, man. You guys are the best. I will see you guys in videos soon. Peace.